Hi there. Welcome to the library. How can I help you? Just browsing? Alright, do you have a library card with us? You do, perfect. And do you need help finding any books? Okay, I can write those down. And I'll also give you an update on a few changes that we've made in the library. So just so you know, we're now open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So our hours have been extended a little bit. And we do have a big community event coming up. So that's a book sale. I'm going to write that down for you. So it's this Saturday at 9 a.m. And you'll be able to fill a bag of books for $5. Okay, and let's see, what books are you looking for? Okay, yeah, I think we have that entire series in stock, so I can look for you. And are you looking for any new books too? I'm not sure if you're aware, but we are selling some new books as well. Yeah, so they're all at discounted prices. Okay, perfect. And then what is the other book? Okay, yeah, I think we have that too. And then also in that section, we are selling some planners, some other accessories, and I think seek and find books, cookbooks, things like that. So definitely check it out. You have your library card, perfect. And do you know how to check out ebooks online? Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to find your books for you, and you just want to browse for a little bit. Perfect. Well, if you need any more assistance, please feel free to come up to this desk, and in the meantime, I will find your books and see you in a few minutes. So I see you found several books, plus these ones over here. Okay. And I was able to find the few that you were looking for as well, so we can check them all out for you. So let's start with this. So this is one of our 2024 planners. Yeah, they're nice, right? I really like the design on this one. Just a pretty floral pattern. I like that it's really colorful too. And these planners are great. I actually use one myself. I like them because there's a little menu tear off here. And then on the other side, a little grocery list. So it's helpful during the week. So this is on sale for $2 right now. So I will take that money from you at the end, and we'll just continue checking out. I see you also grabbed a hidden pictures book. And this one is themed enchanted fantasy puzzles. I used to use these all the time. I think this is only $1. It was marked $1. Okay. Yeah, these are really fun. They're actually kind of relaxing too. Another reason I love them. So I'll set this aside, and then you can pay at the end. Alright, so now getting to some of the books. So I do manually inspect them, just make sure there's no wear and tear. So this is kind of what we do. We just check off if the book is well worn, has a broken binding, any ripped pages, liquid damage, writing, stains, broken case, or any parts missing. That's for DVDs. So this is kind of what we fill out for every book. I know it's kind of an old school method, but our library just hasn't been updated like other ones, so it works for us. Alright, so Recursion by Blake Crouch. So it is a sci-fi book, and I would also say it's kind of like an adventure book too. All of his books are. And it's fast-paced and not boring at all, so I think you'll like it. All the pages look very nice. I don't see any stains, maybe a little bit of water damage though, so I will write that down. Good condition. And if you're looking for other books by this author, I know we do have quite a few. And one of my other favorites is called Dark Matter. Alright, so Blake Crouch, Recursion. And what's the date today? 1/26/3. And this is due back in 3 weeks, which is kind of our typical due date cycle. If it's a book that was just released though and is very popular, sometimes it's 2 weeks. It just depends. So I'm just going to place this inside so you don't forget when it's due. And we will set this one aside. Right, next up, With Love from London. I don't think I ever read this one. Have you read it yet? Not yet. It looks cute, and it looks like it's a romance novel. I love books that are set in London because it's one of my favorite cities. So, I might add this one to my list. So let me just check the pages. They all look good. This one is not wrapped, so I might wrap it after you bring it back. And the binding is good. No tears. And yeah. So I'm going to just put a return slip. So, With Love from London. And today's date. And then this is also a 3-week return. Okay. Alright, so next up is Kristen Hanna book, Summer Island. I think I remember reading this one too. Did you read it? Yeah, I think it is an older one. She is actually one of my favorite authors. My favorite book that she wrote is The Nightingale. So if you end up liking this one, maybe check that one out. But she's written a lot of good books. Another one I like is The Great Alone. It's also really good. And this one is good too. I think this one is about a mother-daughter relationship. And I can tell right now that this is not in the best condition. So let's see. The binding is definitely loose. That's the first thing I see. And I see some water damage right up here. So I'm going to make note of that. And this one, just want to double check the year it came out. Oh yeah, so 2001, okay. So this is definitely in need of replacement. And this one is a 3-week rental period. And then I did find the one book you said you were looking for. Yours truly. And I realized I actually just read this a few months ago. So it is really good. It's a romance novel and it's just really heartwarming. So I think you'll like it. And this just came out last year, so it's a newer book. But let me just double check. All the pages look good. No tears. The binding is really good. Yeah, this is beautiful. So, nothing to note for this one. So, yours truly. And this one is still a 3-week loan. Okay. So any questions about this one? Okay, good. And I see you also grabbed a cookbook. So this is quite heavy. But this looks like a really good cookbook, a collection of heirloom recipes from World War II survivors. Over 110 recipes. I'm gonna just take a look real quick. Yeah, so I think I remember looking through this when we got it in. Yeah, so what's really cool is it has photos of all of the people who submitted recipes. And then what you can do, skip ahead, and they each have a little story about them. And then that just kind of makes the recipes even more interesting when you get to them. So I would recommend the Hungarian pancakes. So they're actually a food I grew up eating. And they're just a very thin crepe. And then what else? I mean, really everything in here looks good, so you could flip through and see what you like. Hungarian potatoes are good too. And the apple cobbler is also really good. So, tons of good family recipes passed down. And just a really nice book to have in a cookbook collection. So good choice. And now for our cookbooks, it is a 1-month loan period, so you have plenty of time. Perfect. And you were also looking for the Court of Thorns and Roses series, correct? Okay. So I didn't know if you wanted to purchase new but we do have the full set in hardback, so just a little dusty, but they are in really good condition. So we do have all of these. So there's the first one, and then we have the second one, and I like the turquoise color on this one. And then the third one, which is also very pretty. I actually really like the color inside of this one too. And then we also have Frosty and Starlight, which again I really like how they all have different colors inside. And then Silver Flames. So if you were interested in picking up the entire set, I can give it to you at a discount. Now these are very lightly used, so I would not even say they're in used condition at all. It looks like the person maybe read them once. There is a little bit of a tear right down here, but other than that, really good condition. You want to get them? Alright, yeah, I could sell them to you for $40 for all of them. And that's really good because typically it goes for about double that. Alright, so we have all of your books checked out. Let me just clean up a little bit here. And I also wanted to give you a copy of Book Page magazine. So this is the January issue, and it will kind of just tell you what new books are coming out soon. It's a short magazine, but I like it. So you can take that. And then we're giving away some free bookmarks. So this is actually a really nice one. It's magnetic. So I'm going to give you one of those. And then lastly, we also have some free stickers we're giving away. So let me just get these out for you. Alright, so just let me know if you want any of these. So we have this one. So many books, so little time. This one, reading is my jam. This one, it's just some books on a shelf. This one that says books are magic. This heart that has some bookshelves. And then this stack of books that just has some classic books. So what do you think? Do you want any of these? Yeah, you can have all of them. We have tons of them, so you can for sure have them. Alright, so anything else you need? Good, well, your books are right there, and then my colleague right here will check you out, and you are purchasing the Court of Thorns and Roses series and the 2024 journal, right? Alright, perfect. Well, thanks so much for coming in. It was lovely seeing you again, and I hope you'll stop by again soon. Take care.